Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back. I have taken some of the journal cards that are in the Floral Collage collection and cut them horizontally so that I can have pockets here. So these I have cut down to 2 by 4.5, which is the mat size. And I want to add some crochet trim. This is my favorite crochet trim that I use quite a bit, and I'm going to add that to the top to make these pockets. And I'm going to do flat on the top because they are pockets. It's about 1/2 inch thick or wide. So I'm just going to put it on like that. Get up here where you can see me, and just going straight along the top edge, and then I'll trim that, and that, and there we have one pocket. What do I do with the other one? Oh, here. They're all stacked. I think this is the way I had them. Alright, so this is going to cover up a little bit of that postcard piece, but that's okay. I also, some of the journal cards were vertical rather than horizontal. You could make vertical pockets if you wanted, but I wanted them all to be horizontal and be the same going across, so I've done them all at 2 by 4.5. But anyway, I printed out the envelopes, which are 2 on a page, and I printed those out on, what do you call it, borderless, I guess, fit to page, and so it made them a little bit bigger, and I was able to cut a couple. I printed those out also on cardstock, and then that gave me a couple extra pockets that I needed because the journal cards weren't quite big enough for, you know, to do 2 out of 1 card. I could have done a smaller pocket, I suppose, but I wanted the 2-inch, so I didn't want things falling out of the pocket. So, oops, everything's falling over. I think this is the top. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. That's pretty flat on that side. Just this side needs to be trimmed. Alright, and we'll glue those pockets on, and then we'll put a few little decorations on. Not going to decorate the pockets a lot because there's already enough dimension on the pocket itself, and I want to be able to stuff the pockets with tags and booklets and things. So I'm only going to decorate a couple of the pockets on each side, probably do 1 and 3 on one side and then 2 and 4 on the other side to kind of space out that bulk. And because I didn't do gussets or anything in between these pages, I just you know, they're just straight fold. So I want to be careful that it actually does fold back up into an accordion booklet by the time everything is said and done. Okay, one more pocket. Now I did go through with my punch and punched a big piece of foil, and I did the entire piece of foil, and the first 2 punched fine, and then the third one ripped. So I think my punch is defective. So they're okay, and like I said, I do everything grungy, so it's not a major deal, but yeah, you can see it on that one. It's not sharp in that one place, and it's the same as it was before. So you know, I've tried the foil a couple times. I even did wax paper because somebody said wax paper, but that was really hard to get out of my punch. Did not help. Okay, so I have these circle punches, and these are circles from the collection. There were 3, and I printed them out twice. So I think this is the cover, so I want to put one of these on the cover, and I already have the clock, so I want to do this one or this one. I think I'll do this one, and then I've got the clock there, so I'll do this one here. And then I want to put just a piece of this linen behind it. Now I've torn these, so I can just rip a little of the fibers off. I do want to ink this so it shows up like that. Do this one. Okay, so I think I'm just going to put that right there. I guess I'll put it on here, just so that it doesn't bleed through too much. And that's not going to block the pocket. And then we've got this one. Figure out which way it goes. I believe it goes this way. I'm going to stick that right in the middle, like that. And then we'll do this one the same way. Take some of these fibers off. There we go. Okay. You can save these fibers if you want. Sometimes I use them, but I have so many of them I can't save them all. So let's just put this down here so we know how far to go. And then we'll go in with this circle. Like so. Okay, put the lid on the glue. So because that'll be the cover, we did the 1 and 3. So I've already got the pockets on this side. So we will do this on 2 and 4. So let's decide which one we want to do. I've got the clock here. None of these have the clock. So let's do the clock on 2. And we'll do the roses on 4. Okay, I've got my little piece of linen. Actually, I think I want a little bit more fiber off this one. There we go. Ink these up. Okay, so put that down there as a guide. Same thing here. Okay, get some of that glue off my finger. I'm going to try and not put glue up too high on this one. I can go to the bottom, but I don't want to go over the pocket. So there we go. There's one. And two. Now, I'm not sure about bling. It's going to depend on how thick this gets. We may or may not come back, but we might be able to put it on the pockets as well. So, alrighty. So there we go. This goes this way, and you can see it's not too thick yet, but we haven't put anything in the pockets. So, but you can see that it's already thicker here than it is here. This part's still flat, so we don't want it to get too fat, but there'll be pockets on each side, and the idea is that as we stick things in the pocket, they're going to be sticking out the top and visible from both sides. So I think this is really fun. I hope you'll try this. I'm going to go ahead and cut out tags and other ephemera and start stuffing them in the pockets, and then I'll be back with a flip through and show you what I did, because you don't need to see me cutting paper and sticking them in the pockets. But I'll come back when it's finished. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.